What if the place meant to protect you after 70 quietly increases your risk instead? What if the safety you believe exists inside nursing homes is only partial? And what if the real danger does not start at the nursing home door? It starts decades earlier with assumptions no one questions. That is the mystery most families never see until it is too late. If you are over 65, you may believe nursing homes are medically supervised, regulated, and designed for dignity. You may believe they reduce risk and relieve family burden. These beliefs feel reasonable, yet something does not align. Health outcomes worsen for many residents. Costs rise. Independence fades faster than expected. The clues appear early. The truth stays hidden. Let us trace the cause and effect from the beginning. In early adulthood, Americans learn to outsource care. Work dominates life. Family structures shift. Multi-generation homes decline. According to U.S. Census data, extended family living dropped by more than 60% since the 1950s. This creates the first condition. Aging becomes institutionalized. In your 40s, the shift begins quietly. Parents age. Care feels overwhelming. Careers peak. Time shrinks. Families start planning for future care using outdated assumptions. Nursing homes appear as the default solution. Few review long-term outcomes. Few ask hard questions. The system grows without scrutiny. By the time people reach their 70s, another change occurs that most ignore. Aging science shows environment shapes decline. Dr. Bill Thomas, a geriatric researcher, identified loneliness and loss of autonomy as accelerators of death in institutional care. Yet placement decisions focus on safety, not vitality. Cause leads to effect. Now the breaking point. A fall, a hospital stay, a diagnosis, a rush decision. According to Medicare data, over 50% of nursing home admissions happen directly after hospitalization. Families feel pressure. Choices narrow. Facilities promise care. The contract is signed. Then the hidden dangers begin to surface. First hidden danger: loss of mobility. CDC data shows that nearly 65% of nursing home residents experience significant mobility decline within 6 months. Less walking leads to muscle loss. Muscle loss leads to falls. Falls lead to fractures. The cycle accelerates. Second danger: medication overload. Studies from Johns Hopkins reveal that the average nursing home resident takes 7 or more medications daily. Drug interactions increase confusion, dizziness, and organ stress. Many prescriptions treat side effects of other drugs. The cause creates the symptom creates another drug. Third danger: cognitive decline. A University of Michigan study found faster cognitive deterioration in institutional settings compared to community living. Lack of stimulation, rigid schedules, limited personal control. These factors shrink mental engagement. Dementia risk rises. Fourth danger: infection exposure. Nursing homes concentrate vulnerable immune systems. Data from the CDC shows infection rates are several times higher than among seniors living at home. Urinary infections, respiratory infections, skin infections. Each hospital transfer increases mortality risk. Fifth danger: financial drain. The Genworth Cost of Care Survey reports the average U.S. nursing home costs over $90,000 per year. Savings vanish. Homes are sold. Medicaid dependency follows. Choice disappears. Care quality often drops after private funds run out. Sixth danger: emotional withdrawal. AARP surveys show high rates of depression among long-term residents. Loss of identity, loss of purpose, loss of routine. Emotional health directly affects physical health. This link is well documented in aging research. Now the fallout. Health declines faster than expected. Families feel guilt. Visits become harder. Financial stress builds. Lifestyle options vanish. According to national studies, seniors in nursing homes have higher hospitalization rates and shorter life expectancy compared to matched seniors receiving home-based care. So what do families try? They trust inspections. They rely on ratings. They assume regulation ensures safety. Yet reports from the Government Accountability Office show repeated violations in many facilities. Staffing shortages persist. Oversight varies by state. Old advice fails. Link this to today. Millions of Americans will turn 65 this decade. Demand for nursing homes rises. Staffing ratios fall. The system strains further. Patterns repeat across states, income levels, and backgrounds. Now the delayed truth. Nursing homes are not inherently evil, but they are high-risk environments when used as default solutions rather than last resorts. Outcomes depend heavily on timing, duration, staffing, and family involvement. Most families learn this too late. Here are 3 direct actions people over 60 can apply today. First action: plan early for aging at home. Home modifications reduce fall risk by up to 40% according to NIH data. Second action: build a care circle. Studies show seniors with 3 or more consistent caregivers maintain function longer. Third action: if a facility becomes necessary, visit unannounced and ask about staffing ratios and infection rates. Data matters. One clear warning based on evidence: long-term institutionalization without active family involvement significantly increases mortality risk after 70. Here is the open thought to sit with. What other systems designed to protect aging adults quietly trade safety for decline? If this information challenged what you believed, do like and share it with your family now, and subscribe for the next chapter where we expose safer alternatives most Americans never hear about.